Hello. How you doing? Oh, sorry I'm a bit late. I've been back at work for a couple days and trying to get back into the routine of getting home late, as it turns out. But anywho, I'm not too late. We'll go till 9 instead of 8:30. So yeah, back to sort of the 3 hours streams, and I will be on a 4-day work week very soon. So we'll have, I don't know what day though. Could be Monday, could be Friday, where we'll do like a long day stream. But I'll let you know when I know. Aside from that, I installed a mod that should add some stuff to the game. Not much. It's just like some extra lost content that got deleted. Because apparently, I didn't know this. This game was really rushed. And it was released way too early. It's kind of laggy. And but yeah, I mean, I must have known that 8 years ago when I played, because I got the lost content patch or whatever. But I honestly can't remember if that was like a new edition or what. Oh my god. I can spy on everyone. He is using the cockpit commands with a blaster in his hand. I'm sure that's completely safe. That's me. That's the engine. That's the exit ramp. Nothing special. Main hold. Nothing special. Korea. No one. Storage. Did we take the HK with us? We must have done. Oh no, it's this looks like the remains of an HK unit, but older and more corroded than the one you encountered on Perigus? Its power core still carries a charge, but a number of critical parts appear to be missing. Diagnose the droid. It looks as if the droid is missing 4 critical components. Its droid processor, a replacement droid chassis, control cluster that's supposed to be stored in the chassis, and its vocabulator. Hang on a second. This thing is so damaged that it needs an entirely new chassis. I think that's the point where you chuck it in the bin, right? Alright. You have installed the droid's vocabulator. Step away. Okay, cool. I need to have them. There we go. This doesn't like, what's it called? On the stream, it does. The Knights of the Republic games do not like having their actual window captured. You have to capture your entire desktop, which puts more of a strain on the stream. But I think we. Oh, jeez. No, this is the tutorial. Whoopsies. Upgrade. Oh, I can upgrade this. So we can't wear armor. If we want to use our force powers, we just can't wear anything other than clothing, which I think this is what that is. Is that our... No, can I make like a double-bladed one, maybe? Or do I need... I might need like the schematic or something. Alright, that's fine. Oh my god. Excuse me. Use these beacons to seek claims on asteroids. It can double as battle staff. I think I can use that. But I think it's worse. Hey Pigeon, how you doing? Yeah, we'll hold on to that, I guess. Hey TK. I mean T3. That's very loud. Oh. Yeah, hey Pigeon, how you doing? What you been up to? Sorry, I'm just gonna open a drink too. And drop it. Jeez. You have bacon jerky. Oh, I'm jealous. Bacon jerky? Wait. Does... Like, did you make that? Or can you just buy that? We're stuck with plain old beef jerky here. Do you know where that HK droid in the cargo bay came from? It does, but... Fine, one of those droids only tried to kill us on Paragus, you know. Deet. Snacks, pistachios, store-bought. Nice. I do love pistachios. They're very good. Oh man, I want some bacon jerky. There are some like specialty, or there's one specialty jerky store near me, and a single bag is like $30, and the bag's only like this big. It's teeny tiny. So I've never been in there. I just had a friend tell me. I was like, you know what? I'm good. I don't like jerky that much. How'd you get here, T3? Have so many snacks. Oh, I'm sure you do. But good. You can never have too many snacks. Trust me. I always think that I'll not want snacks for anything, and then I've got like a little alcove underneath my bench, underneath my desk, that I put snacks in, and I'll reach for something and there'll be nothing there, and then I'll be sad. Though not on stream though. I don't eat on stream because I can't do that. I wouldn't make people suffer like that. Were you on the Ebon Hawk with Crane? He's extremely loud, holy shit. As is that. Sorry. Where did the Ebon Hawk come from? We know that because we played the other game. Yes, but where did it come from? T3? He's ignoring me. Alright, but this isn't over. Never mind, are we going now? Okay. So we have to get his... what do you call it? Like his friendship, influence, whatever you want to call it. Meet her up. We have to romance the droid, basically. Oh man, $100. I mean, it's. Excuse me. What is wrong with me? At least you'll have enough for a while. Yes, because I was called into work, and worked for like a fucking full 12 hours. So, from now on, I will not be jinxing the streams anymore, because I have noticed that every time I say there's should be nothing, there's something massive. So yeah, the Friday I worked pretty much. I was working all day, and yeah, basically crashed as soon as I got home. So that was fun. I had no time to get anything ready either. I was literally called up at like 6:30 in the morning. They're like, hey, ready for work? I was like, what the fuck? No. Could I please, you know, have some time to go and get some lunch and, you know, wash my clothes? Because I don't like when my clothes just sort of... I have them in a work clothes drawer, but I don't know, it's been like a month. So, or nearly a month. So I wanted to wash them. Like, no, get your stuff, get on down here. So it was like, yeah, that was fun. I only wanted to blow my brains out a little bit. But yeah, like I said, I'm back at work now. Today was much less than 12 hours, so. She said, oh, I see. So she like jokingly said, oh, it was like $100. You never know with grandmas though. They're like that. You can never quite tell if they're being serious or not. When you lost your hand, I felt it too.
That does not surprise me, any more than you hearing my thoughts when we were apart. The pain, however, was unexpected. If I could, I would have shielded you from it.
I don't really like her, and it's because I have played the game before. So we'll be polite to her, but we won't be nice. If I had felt the loss of your hand, what would have happened if you had died?
I do not know. I fear
Oh yeah, her voice is great.
The consequences would have been more extreme.
Just, I don't know, I'm getting like bits and pieces of like flashbacks of when I last played this game, which was a long time ago, I admit. So maybe I'm misremembering, but just ugh. I feel like I just don't think I like her. More extreme, I felt like my hand was dipped in molten carbonite.
Then the sensation you would feel upon my death might be less than that, though much quicker.
Would it have killed me?
Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would
kind
not
of a
wish
raw
to test
deal.
it, nor should you.
Smoker's voice. For a moment, I thought it was, if you've watched Harry Potter... Well, I think she's only in the first one. The broomstick, what's her name? The Quidditch teacher. I can't remember her name, but it sounds a lot like her, but I don't think it is. So, oh my god. Yeah, it's probably a good idea to get rid of that chair. Magnet, like talking. Yeah, I have 7 cats, so I thankfully now have a leather chair, but one of my older chairs was exactly like that, and it gets gross, like really gross. This is before I had the too many cats, but even before then, it was disgusting. You have to I would go through one of those lint rollers almost. Probably actually maybe 1 or 2 a week, which is insane. They're like that thick, full of paper to like clean gross. Oh wow, but at your age you could die any moment, especially considering the way you act. Well. Then we'll work together and try to be careful until we can fix this.
When battle is upon us, I suspect our minds are prepared enough to shield each other from the pain. I think we shall not have a repeat incident of what happened at Paragus.
Does our connection have any advantages?
It seems the Force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the Force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well.
You and Kreia possess the Force Chain special ability. When either of you uses a Force power on yourself, the other gains the benefit as well.
A powerful technique indeed, though, as we have noticed, it has its drawbacks.
When we were on Paragus, I could feel the Force again.
Indeed. And was it the same as before?
It was like a whisper at the edge of hearing.
If my suspicions are correct, perhaps the damage the Jedi Council did was not as permanent as they thought. It is not an easy thing to cut one off from the Force.
Wow, I couldn't have spelled that any wrong. Worse. I want to see who this voice actor is. No. No, okay. It's a woman named Sarah Kestelman, who I have not heard of before. But it is definitely not the Harry Potter lady. And yeah, I'd say you're a night owl, Pigeon. I'm definitely a night owl. I like to do... unfortunately, we live in a early bird fucking world.
What did you believe? That you suddenly lost your connection with the Force without reason?
Kind of work, yeah. No. So do I. Much to the detriment of everyone I live with and my neighbors. I think it's a good thing, though. I like nighttime's peaceful. You don't have to worry about much. Oh my god. Excuse me. I got like the hiccups or something. So I try and stay up as late as possible, mostly, just so I get extra time to myself. I don't know. I've never been one of those early morning people who can like wake up 4 hours before they go to work and would just be like, ah, yes, the peace. No, I need sleep. But yeah, night owl is best, I think. I mean, coming from the viewpoint of a night owl. But to cut one off from the Force, it's like losing all your senses at once. It's not possible to cut off from the Force. It's like deafening someone or blinding them.
Indeed it is. It is much like losing one's ability to listen or being put into a deep sleep, unable to awaken to the galaxy around you. Such a thing has been done before, when Jedi have pronounced sentence on their own and exiled them as they did you.
Yes, that's very true. It's a different story when it's in full force. I think my favorite part about it, though, is I know everyone... Well, not everyone. Everyone I know is asleep. So I don't have to worry about, like, getting phone calls or whatever. It's, like, just peaceful on the larger scale that I know at the moment. That thing is hideous. I need to get rid of that mask. That's awful. If the Jedi were not already gone and dead, I would end their lives for doing this to me.
It is possible that such a thing can be undone.
Yeah,
Still, even so, the chances of the Jedi undoing such a thing for a traitor is a slim thing at best, assuming they yet live.
So I think the way this plays into the game is we can't unlock the second tier of Force stuff until we've, like, reconnected with the Force. Over right now? Good, Pigeon. Hopefully... stay that way. Happy is best. But the Force, I can feel it again, only slightly.
Our link may have had other consequences. Perhaps you can hear the Force again, distantly, through me. If so, then there is hope. I may be able to teach you, train you to feel the Force again. And if you will not allow me to help you, then other Jedi must train you, or undo the damage they have done.
I mean, you can never just have one pistachio, though, right? I mean, you've got to have at least several handfuls. Otherwise, it doesn't count. But there are no more Jedi.
Then I am your only hope, as you are mine.
I
We are a sad pair, you and I, to defend the galaxy against such a thing. I offer to train you to become strong again, to know the ways of the Force, and to hear the Force sing within you as it once did.
That's okay. We can drink unhealthy stuff together. This is probably a lot worse than soda. Not probably, definitely. If your trading brings me power, then I will listen.
Then our training shall begin. Whenever I travel with you, I shall impart what I can to you through my words and presence. Ask, and I will answer.
It is kind of important to talk to everyone as much as you can, because, I mean, if there's one thing these games are known for is the, like, stories being affected, so it is kind of important.
These Sith, they seek the death of all Jedi, as have all the Sith, since the Jedi Order was first split.
A bag full, oh my god. Venoms and Bang. I have never had the Bang energy drink. It's only very recently I saw it in my gym's vending machine. It was like $7 for one can, so I was like, I'm good. I can get like 4 cans for that much. Anyway, I've not heard of Venom either. What's Venom?
Yes, the Jedi Civil War is not the first one of its kind. Thousands of years ago, the Jedi had another civil war that split the Order. It was a terrible thing. A faction among the Jedi abandoned the teachings of the Order, following their own path. They waged war on their fellow Jedi, a war that raged across the galaxy. But these fallen Jedi were cast out, defeated, and they retreated to worlds in the Outer Rim. Over time, they took on the mantle of the Lords of the Sith, but in their hearts they never forgot the Jedi. The hatred for the Jedi Order burns in their veins like fire and echoes in their teachings. Revan tasted it, as Malak did.
Yeah, probably don't drink a whole bunch of them. At least on this one, the limit, well, it says, where is it? Limit daily intake to 1 can. So, yeah, maybe stick with the 1. But these Sith seem different.
In a manner of speaking, they are different from Malak in that they are concerned only with the destruction of the Jedi. For them, it is all that matters.
Okay. I wish we had
that
one
ever
like
mattered.
that.
It is a different war these Sith wage, a thing of silence and shadow. They strike from the darkness, hiding from the face of the galaxy until all Jedi are exterminated. After all the Jedi are gone, then the galaxy is theirs, no matter whether the Sith or the Republic rules. It is the dark side that shall reign, unchecked.
Only $1. Holy shit. This one I'm having right now is 3. And it was on sale.
I believe them to be the result of special teachings. Their apparent weakness against you is evidence of this. Those Sith assassins can sense their prey through the Force. It is like a hunger. They feed and grow stronger when they are near Force sensitives. The stronger their prey is in the Force, the deadlier they become. As long as you were cut off from it, you were able to evade their sight.
Well,
But
that wasn't
after
true.
Paragus, I fear that you will be no longer shielded from their eyes, or the eyes of their masters. The stronger you grow, the more will come.
Okay. Hey, Shining Dragonite. How you doing? No, this is, just a, like, regular RPG. There is, however, a Star Wars MMO based off these called Star Wars The Old Republic, which is very good. And if you enjoy MMOs, I highly recommend it. I played it quite a lot.
Ask, and I will answer.
Most of the time. Oh, for 99 cents, I can imagine. Man, I'd be buying them, like, by the bucketful if we had them here, which is probably not great, but anyway. Oh yeah, tell me what has happened since the Mandalorian Wars.
Much has happened in the galaxy in your absence, and since the defeat of the Mandalorians at Malachor 5.
Well, from what I've heard, that's a good one. I haven't played Final Fantasy XIV, so I can't really say how much it's similar to Star Wars The Old Republic, but The Old Republic is very, like, single player focused. You can go through the entire game without, like, having to group up with anyone. Oh yeah, it's super active. It's only just recently got, like, another massive expansion. And it's free to play to a certain extent. You can pour as much money as you want into that sucker, as with
It is a tale you already know well.
most MMOs these days.
Almost a decade ago, the Mandalorians began preying on the Republic, bringing the fires of war to many planets along the Outer Rim. Their predations continued, winning victory after victory, until the Republic finally begged the Jedi Council for aid.
It does have a monthly sub option, which you definitely get the most out of. Free to play is like extremely neutered. You get the main story, but expenses paid. I think the way they do it is they put one expansion out and then they wait until like a little bit after the next expansion, then they make the previous one free. So there's a couple of the expansions. I think there's like 3 or 4 now. I think the first 2 free now, or at least one of them is. There's like, it's hard to keep track because it's been like a long time since I played it. I sub to it. No, I think I'm called what's a preferred player. Yeah, so I'm higher up on the queue than free to play, but lower than subs, and I get some bits and pieces, but that's only because I bought the physical version like years ago. But the Jedi Council didn't help. Only a few of the Jedi Knights did.
Indeed, the Jedi Council counseled caution and patience to assess the Mandalorian threat as the Outer Rim burned.
Choosing my Twitch name again. I was thinking of something to do with pandas. Red pandas. Well, I can only say that the Pigeon Milk Latte is a great name, but pandas and red pandas are adorable. So I support you in that endeavor. Still yet to watch the Mandalorian series. Oh, Dragonite, you're missing out. It's so good. I've watched it like 2 or 3 times all the way through now. I'm obsessed.
2 Jedi Knights, Revan and Malak, defied the Jedi Council.
Oh,
they challenged the Mandalorian fierceness and brutality on the battlefield with a viciousness of their own. Revan's entrance into the conflict marked the true beginning and end of the war. It was Revan who drove the Mandalorians back into the unknown regions.
Suck at watch it and keep telling. Have to watch it. Yeah, I think it's one of those shows. If you even have a like very very faint interest in Star Wars, you have to watch it because it's just so good. It's such a well done show. Suck at watching shows. So do I. I'm really bad at watching TV shows. I get really distracted as well. I'll like start one and then be like, "Ooh, what's this?" and start another one and never finish it. But I watched The Mandalorian all season 1 when it came out all the way through in one sitting, and then same with season 2. Could be a pigeon in disguise. You could be a pigeon in disguise. It would be coffee themed. Chill theme. That's a good idea. Pigeon. Chill is good. Let's stop off the first. Yeah, I mean it's very similar to that. What have we got here? Until we destroyed them at Malachor 5.
Yes, I have heard tales of Malachor 5 and Revan's part in it. I know you served there in that final battle. It must have been a terrible thing.
I mean, don't let yourself get pressured into watching a show either. I find that if people start pressuring me into watching something or playing something, I will automatically have like a bias against it because I don't know. You just kind of get sick of hearing the same thing over again. Like, oh, you gotta watch this. Oh, you gotta play this. It's like, well, how about I get to it on my own time, and then we'll see how it is. But yeah, I don't like being pushed towards something. Play Jedi. Yes, we actually streamed it like a little while ago. A couple months ago now. And I thought it was quite good. Definitely room for improvement. But, yeah, it wasn't bad. Many Jedi died at Malachor 5 and the conflict split the Jedi Order.
You speak the truth. The war's end was merely another beginning, and what seemed a victory for the Republic was far from it. Many believed the Mandalorians defeated at Malachor 5, but the Mandalorians taught the Jedi much through battle. And so it was that Malak, Revan, and the Jedi that followed them discovered their true natures in the Mandalorian crusade. But you know this.
I got stream distracted on TikTok. Yeah, I don't have TikTok, but I have Instagram. and it's the same. I will just get lost browsing, so I get you. Don't feel ashamed. Oh yeah, we actually just finished Nier Automata the other day. Last week, actually. Still haven't finished watching Avatar the last episode for the 4th time. I mean, I've watched it once, not quite 4. Not done with it yet. I won't spoil it then. Yeah, it's okay. That seems to be my answer to a lot of things. It's like, I don't know. I thought it was fine.
Consumed them? No. Taught them. Defined
Yeah,
them?
I don't know.
Yes. As Revan and Malak fought the Mandalorians in battle after battle,
Yeah,
they grew
constantly,
to despise
Pigeon.
weakness, just
Absolutely,
as the Mandalorians
all
did.
the time.
In the end, the Mandalorians had taught them through conflict, shaped the Jedi, and turned them into a weapon against the Republic.
Yeah, I'm constantly tripping over my own tongue, and it's the worst. Especially when I'm trying to talk to people. It's like, sorry, what was that? Yeah, there were a lot of bits and pieces of Nier that I did like, and also a lot that I didn't. Yeah, I liked the story up until a certain point, and then I just thought it got dumb. Yeah, I don't know. It just, for me, it's not as good as everyone says it is. Like, anytime someone talks about Nier, they're like, it's the best game ever. I'm like, is it though? I do like it though. It's just, I don't know. Maybe people talking about it so much,
Revan and Malak
maybe like
and
it
all the Jedi
upped my
that served
expectations
them
too
turned
much.
against the Republic and the Jedi Order. Jedi
excuse me.
fought Jedi. Revan
Fucking
was
hiccups.
ambushed by the Jedi and captured. Malak continued to wage war in his
10
master's
seconds.
place, inflicting terrible wounds on the Republic. Wounds that bleed still.
Yeah, that might be my internet, Pigeon. My internet has been absolutely atrocious all weekend. Yesterday was Sunday, obviously, and I didn't have internet for like a fair chunk of the day. So, and that just dropped out randomly. So I don't know what's happening. So, yeah. I mean, I think if you like Nier, that's fine. But I don't know. I got really shitty at it towards the end, and usually I can tell that even if I enjoyed bits of the game, I can tell I didn't like it if at the very end I'm like noticing all of its flaws, because I don't get nitpicky unless I don't like the game. So I don't know. It's kind of like it's fine, shmeh. It's okay. Republic is weak. They couldn't have beaten Malak.
As all Sith do without a strong enemy, the Sith turned on each other. Revan escaped the Jedi and returned to finish Malak, and that was the end of the Jedi Civil War.
Does Revan still live?
No one knows, certainly not I.
Hmm.
Korriban lies in ruins, Revan is gone, and the blade of war he promised to stab into the heart of the galaxy has withdrawn. Where Revan wanders now, I do not know.
Waste. Oof, $50 for no rumble. Yeah, that's a pretty penny. Gun batteries. I don't know. I have an Xbox One controller for my PC. It uses batteries, which I really wish didn't. I prefer rechargeable stuff as well. But I hope you don't have to pay. I don't know how much Switch stuff costs. I hope you don't have to pay too much. Because, $50 is like a lot for a controller. So Revan saved the Republic?
It would seem that way from a certain point of view, perhaps. The Jedi Civil War left wounds that have yet to heal. We shall see if the Republic has the strength to survive.
Well, we have seen, the 6 movies? 9 movies, sorry. The Republic kind of survived. If the Republic is weak, it didn't deserve to win. Malik and Revan should have crushed the Republic.
It is sometimes difficult to find the truth in the Jedi Civil War. Was it the Republic that defeated Malak, or was it Revan? If it was Revan, then the Republic was never truly tested.
I don't know about that. Have you even played the first one, Kriya? Come on. Oh shit. That's a lot for a controller. You can get Pro ones though, right? For the Switch? I really want a Switch. I don't have one. But I really want one. Eventually. When I have more space. But, like, you can get a Pro one. A Pro controller, right? That just looks like a normal controller? Or did I hallucinate that? So what does it matter?
A culture's teachings, and most importantly the nature of its people, achieve definition in conflict. They find themselves lacking. Too long did the Republic remain unchallenged. It is a stagnant beast that labors for breath, and has for centuries. The Jedi Order was the heart that sustained its sickness. Now the Jedi are lost. We shall see how long the Republic can survive.
Decal, how to get the Zelda one? Yeah. If you're gonna get one, you might as well get the, like, decaled ones. And there's a lot of them, too. I saw the Animal Crossing one, which I really wanted, but it was like $700. I'm good. I don't need to spend $700 on a fucking Switch. It was painful, though. Republic has avoided its fate for too long. Let them burn.
We shall see. The Jedi Civil War cost the Republic much. The resources of the Sith seemed limitless.
Because they literally were.
Fleets of warships, soldiers, and people were lost. Entire planets were decimated. Their inhabitants dead or refugees. It is a great burden for any civilization to bear. And this new threat, it is a quiet thing. Unlike the Jedi Civil War, it drives at something deeper than the strength of the Republic. It is aimed at you.
Because I'm the last.
The Republic was never what was important, ever. It was but a shell that surrounds the Jedi, just as the teachings of the Jedi are a shell surrounding the heart of man. You see, the war, the true war, has never been one waged by droids or warships or soldiers. They are but crude matter, obstacles against which we test ourselves. The true war is waged in the hearts of all living things, against our own natures, light or dark. That is what shapes and binds this galaxy, not these creations of man. You are the battleground, and if you fall, the death of the Republic will be such a quiet thing, a whisper, that shall herald the darkness to come.
Okay. I need some time
I
to
would see
reflect
to that
on
fool in the
this.
cockpit, and remind him of our destination. I would not want him attempting to veer from Telos.
Joy-Cons. Oh, is that the things that they come with? Is that what they're called? Joy-Cons? They do look kind of... Are they as, like, plasticky and cheap feeling as they look? Because they do look very fragile. Aton isn't so bad. Just, well, maybe he is.
He is a fool and an imbecile. His potential lies downwards, not up.
Oh,
Watch that one. His
snap.
thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him, and nor should you. Such a man serves himself first, and his allies next.
Oh my god. Okay. Dark side points gained. Light side points gained. Net dark side shift. Influence gained. Oh yay. I got an evil aura now. So we're getting there. Slowly. Six snapped off. Oh wow, so they are kind of cheapy then. That's disappointing. Oh. Ooh, excuse. Where is the... I was heading the wrong way. I mean, I have relatively large hands. I can't imagine the Joy-Cons, sorry. They would be very usable with my freakishly long digits. Oh.
How's our passenger? She's still aging?
For someone with that much to say, she sure says a lot.
Yeah, to you, maybe. I don't usually hear much beyond fool and imbecile. She's lucky she's a Jedi, or someone would have killed her years ago. I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
$70. Whoa! It came with the drift in the controller. Jesus. That's a bit of a scam. Neon purple. Ooh. That neon purple and orange probably look a lot better though, right? If she looks good to you, you must have taken a blaster hit when I wasn't looking.
Hey, I just got out of prison. If we had a decent Navicomputer, trust me, we'd be dropping out of hyperspace into the Nar Shaddaa Red Sector right now.
Right.
After spacing that old witch, of course.
So far, these two have only talked about each other with very, very they're just digging at each other. Brand new, and it came with a fucking controller drift. You shouldn't have had to pay for that. That's a bit shit. We still on course for Telos?
Like we have a choice? It's the only place Baragas had logged in their astrogation charts. Well, if you thought
How many
Baragas was
decades?
dead,
Oh,
then
God.
Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life. Should be there before too long. You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
How old is this game? Release date. So it came out in 2004. December 6th, 2004. So it's, what, 17 years old? Yeah, 17. Great Dome. Well, as long as they're working now. I mean, it's a bit shit that you had to pay to get them fixed straight away, but you know, they're going now.
No. Look. I respect your privacy. I mean, when have I ever asked you any questions? I mean, besides that one.
Almost do. Yeah, the game. We're using the mod to like bring some features back. I think that's a couple years old as well. So this is kind of a remaster, I guess, but not really. So it's a little bit newer. What do you mean about the galaxy map not being much use?
Well, the astrogation system is voice printed and locked down, but that T3 unit is doubling as the astrogation system. You can try to plot a course, but without that T3 unit to perform the calculations, you'd probably plow us into a star. As long as he doesn't steal the ship, we should be all right.
Oh man, as much as some people don't like Monopoly, and it's usually people who are into like the more hardcore board games, I like Monopoly. It's such an easy and fun game to play, and like everyone has played Monopoly, so you can just like jump in and play. It's so fun. I once played a game of Monopoly that lasted like a week. It was great. Who voice printed the astrogation system?
I have no idea. Previous owner, maybe? Love to get it overhauled, but that's a major job. Besides, the droid will be good enough for now.
Why would someone lock the astrogation system?
Takes all kinds. Maybe someone didn't want anybody taking the ship out of the system, or knowing where the ship had been. Smugglers do it all the time in case the Republic decides to board them. Or so I hear. No, not much. Except sounds like it was after you. As far as I'm concerned, you handled that pretty well. No more droid, no more problem.
What would make droids go crazy like that?
Yeah, well, you got me there. Look, droids, I don't trust
exactly.
them.
Yes.
That one we fought, some of them are built like that. Others just, well, break. In the head. Sometimes conflicting orders cause it. Give a droid too much data or tell it to do something it can't do, it'll crack their behavior module in half. Others just don't get memory wipes and they start going crazy. Speaking of which, I think that little trash compactor's long overdue. Trust me, droids were made to break. And most of all, they're predictable and stupid.
It's a bit harsh. Yeah. And there's so many different versions of Monopoly now that you can find one to suit your needs, right? Yes, I love Uno. Or however you say that. I say Uno. But what was I going to say? Yeah, Uno and Monopoly are probably like my go-to games. If I'm playing a board, I have board games that are very complicated. I like complex board games, but if you're playing with someone who's kind of doesn't want to get into one of those 2-hour long board game sessions but to finish it, just crack out the Monopoly or crack out Uno, and you can have like half an hour, fun, done, go do something else, whatever. It's good. Stormy and rainy for 2. Oh my god, I'm jealous. It's been kind of hot and gross here. Not hot, but like really cold in the mornings, and then it kind of warms up just enough to be uncomfortable, and then it gets cold again at night. I want rain. I love storms and rain, so I'm very jealous. Should be getting some rain tomorrow though, which would be nice. Let's focus on getting to Telos for the time being.
What happened?
To what?
Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Paragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours?
My lightsaber, exiles aren't allowed to keep their lightsabers.
Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
Storms actually give you anxiety. Oh shit! Well, I can see why you wouldn't like Storms as much then. Yeah, Uno's a great game. Even more so than Monopoly. It's so quick. And have you ever seen like the competitiveness that Uno brings out in people? If you get like a couple people with even the slightest competitive streak, Uno can bring those people to like a near brawl. It's great.
Huh. I hear the twin blades are harder to master, but they can make enemies stampede over each other running for cover.
Yeah, pretty much.
A lot of Jedi in the Mandalorian Wars use double-bladed sabers. A more aggressive blade gives you more slaughter per swing. Hey, you didn't go red, did you?
Tomorrow or something. Yeah, good idea. Do it tomorrow. I really need to clean mine as well. I just had no energy to do it. Both the blade and crystal were unique. What does that mean? I don't remember that being an option. I do actually think this affects what lightsaber you get to begin with, so I'm going to look that up. I've beaten it before, it's fine. Playable fun. Yeah, house rules, I mean, not to be controversial, but I think the official rules of Uno are trash. They're like, no one plays the official rules. House rules always wins. I don't think this is super helpful. And this is also taking me to the Knights of the Old Republic MMO thing. You know what? Fuck it. We'll go.
Great. Maybe you and that Sith Lord can have a party after we're dead.
Yep.
Must have been something. Sure be nice to have it now. Might make those Sith think twice before coming after us.
I remember playing a game of Uno with like some friends of a friend, and we mashed 2 decks together. So there was like double the draw 4s, and there was like 8 of us, I think. 8? I think. Because as we were playing, this poor girl who was like pretty much winning all of the hands ended up with like a plus. Everyone had a draw 4 except for her. So by the time... So the way we played was if you put down a +4 card, you could put one on top and then the next person had to take it. And everyone had one until it got to her and she was just like, I'm going to stop playing now. And she just stopped. It was very funny for us. For her, not so much. It was like a draw, what is it? 7 draw 4s. Like 28 cards, and she just gave up. I don't blame her. I probably would have done the same thing. I think having it would just drive them to hunt me harder.
Alright, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Sean and Sean that finally got married. That is... Animal Crossing does that so well, and that's why I want a Switch to play, what is it? New Horizons. I've got New Leaf. And, I don't know, I don't usually get into those kinds of games, but Animal Crossing is just so incredibly cheerful and wholesome. It's not annoying in the slightest, which for me, I mean, you've been in this stream a few times, you know I get annoyed pretty easily. It's just, I don't know, however they've done it, they have done an extremely good job. Oh, I'm actually supposed to check the map. Oopsies. That is true, and I have definitely seen people come back from like, you know, they're holding their cards out like this because they've got so many. I have seen people come back from that and actually win. So it's not the be all and end all. But I think it was like more psychological than anything because everyone was like hyping up as each person put down their draw 4, and yeah, that was just great. Wild World. Yeah, I haven't heard of. I've certainly not played Wild World. I've only played New Leaf. Oh, and the like mobile game.
Attention, this is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you. That is all.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion... Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party.
Oh,
They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Paragas mining facility.
Swollen City Folk, your favorites. Oh, so you've been playing them from like the beginning then, Pigeon. Are we under arrest?
You haven't been formally charged, but you will be placed under house arrest pending the results of our investigation. Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry.
Here's an idea. How about I keep my gear, and my droid, and my ship, and you go fuck yourself. I like that option better.
You are the only witnesses of the mining facility's destruction. Thus, it is necessary for us to keep you under surveillance until we have a better idea of what happened.
I refuse to go along with this. We're leaving.
Look around you. Even if you manage to overcome all of us, Bay Control could simply open the MagCon field and shoot you into space. So, let's not do this the hard way.
I'll go, but one way or the other, you'll pay me for the trouble.
Given your position, it would be a good idea if you took a more accommodating tone.
I
My
can-
men will relieve you of your arms and armor. Follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
I can literally shoot lightning out of my fingertips. And this pleb is talking down to me. Who's that? Oh, it's her. I know her, but I don't know her. Does that make sense? You getting that?
You will be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in Residential Module 082.
Right. Yeah, trying to get all the games these days is crazy difficult and expensive. I mean, if you can afford it, it's easy, but I don't know many people who want to pay like $200 for a game, an older game, especially a popular one like Animal Crossing. And you're right, I definitely didn't used to do a lot of emulation as a kid with no money. But that stuff sometimes works great, other times it's just, woof, it just does not work at all. A force cage? This is ridiculous.
As I said, this is only temporary while other arrangements are made. I'm sorry, but you'll just have to bear with us until then.
So be it, but I'll remember this.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit I'm a little disappointed.
God. Actually, it depends on how sort of crafty you're feeling, but I've seen a lot of, or I've watched a lot of videos on older consoles. If you can get your hands on an older console that's like maybe a little bit busted, you can, sometimes they can be super easy to fix. I have an N64 that I thought was completely broken, and I watched one of these videos, and turns out it was like something really dumb. I did this a long time ago, so I can't really remember, but I managed to fix it super quick and easy, and it works pretty well now. But then the other trouble is actually getting a hold of the games you want, which is usually the more expensive one. Orky's Revenge. Oh my god, I didn't even know Nightmare Before Christmas had a game. I thought it was just a movie. It's an old Xbox though. That sucks. Do you have like the physical consoles, or are you using like a emulator? Or allegedly using an emulator? I'm pretty sure it's illegal, right? I mean, I'm not going to tell on you, but still. Let me out of this cage and we'll see how disappointed you are.
Doubtful, though at least it appears you have some spirit. The exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
I'm
The
aware.
exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some 2-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey? I'm more than skilled enough to work for the exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse.
Let's get this over with.
Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave him alone. You want to fight? Then try me if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice.
But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
Is he actually gonna put them down one at a time? Oh no, good. Okay. Right. We're actually getting into some combat after... Jesus fucking Christ, nearly an hour. What she got? That's how these old Star Wars games go, though.
Just say the word.
The security cameras are... What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
Physical PS2, fat model... Play. That is very cool. I have some of those. I have the PS2, the fat one, Xbox 360. I used to have a Game Boy Color. I don't know where that ended up. Actually, I think my cousin has it, maybe. Then 64. I have a 3DS XL as well. I don't have any of the... I had a Wii, but it broke. Yeah. Console collecting is kind of what I want to do as well. But that's an expensive hobby. So good luck with your collection. Hopefully you can get some more nice and cheap. Secondhand consoles aren't that bad. I know a lot of people say don't do it, but I don't see the problem. Impressive. You allowed an assassin to infiltrate your ranks.
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him.
I'm glad someone noticed that only after he tried to kill me.
We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082. You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Paragus matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability.
See, Genesis found in the console. Busted. Cousin gave it to me after I stole. He stole my... Wow. Was it like a, hey, I'm sorry, take this, busted up console? The best of your ability, that's not very inspiring. Just take me to my quarters.
Officer, get Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately.
I'm surprised I haven't been given the option to kill these people yet.
These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
That animation quality.
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Paragus facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step up from a force cage, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
They even use so many of the old voice actors.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station.
From the first game. Like, except for these 2 companions so far, all the NPCs we've heard did the original game as well. Runs out and sells it. Wow, what the fuck? That's a dick move.
What do you think the TSF is going to find at Paragus? That could bring the Sith...
You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
That's pretty shitty. What do you think, Creo?
We cannot stay in any one place too long, but our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
Rest. Well, we discovered that you were the one who blew up the station, so you're under arrest. Arrest? Well. Someone's just steady my iPod and some of my nose also. Steady? Or steal?
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Grenz cleared him if you'd like to speak with him.
Sure.
Very well. I'll let him in now.
Oh, Jesus. Chodo Habat. Do you, by chance, collect knives as well, Pigeon? Why didn't he come himself? What's this about? No, could you explain it to me? No, what troubles have you had? Zerka? Whatever. Just the worst. Okay, so Zerka would want to, like, basically plunder this planet instead of actually restore it. So we have to get rid of them. I don't like them very much. Pocket knives. Hunting knives. Pocket knives at flea market. Yeah, that's cool. Very cool. I kind of collect them as well, but I do make them more than I collect them. I guess I collect my own. That's not a thing, but I do have a penchant for knives too. How can I help? I do, yes. I haven't made any in a while, but that's mostly because my setup is just not that's just not great. But yeah, I do, yeah. It's a lot of fun. It's very meditative. And it takes a long time, but it's worth it. Heal me?
Perhaps Chodahabat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
Right. Just collect railroad spikes. Yeah, railroad spikes are like a very... I wouldn't say cheap. I mean, you can get... Usually when you get railroad spikes, they come in you know, huge piles, at least in my... I have hundreds of them that aren't necessarily like in the greatest condition, but they're quite good for making knives, especially when you're starting off, because they're kind of a decently okay-ish steel that takes some time, but you can like forge them out and make them quite nice. Only really worth it though if you can get a whole bunch of old railroad spikes. They're kind of hard to find sometimes. I got lucky and just got delivered. Oh, my dad came home one day and was like, "Hey, you want some railroad spikes?" I was like, "Okay," and he brought 2 giant tubs out. Felt like they weighed like a ton each, but I'll speak with your leader when I'm freed. Do you still collect the railroad spikes, or not into it anymore?
Now perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
Rest. Till we finally get to sleep. By the train tracks. Yeah, no, fair enough. I think. Ooh. My dad didn't get them from the train, like tracks. Oh fuck me. He was like a truck driver forever, and he just like knew all these people. And one day someone just asked him if he wanted railroad spikes. I have no idea where they got them from.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant. I am attempting to connect you with Executive Office.
No.
I will relay such to Janelor.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately.
Alright. So stuff going.
Explain something to me.
Fair enough.
I do not have the years required.
Yeah, I don't think they really care much about the old ones, do they? They kind of just chuck them to the side.
Jedi are supposed
Not
to be
worth
tough,
keeping.
capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability, for a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
He has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that he turned away from war, did all that he could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do him a disservice by not speaking of this while he is present.
Oh, not present. I'm on the opposite side of the room.
I've come to inform you that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Paragus facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search.
How long will I have to stay?
The sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay.
Is the Evan Hawk still
The
impounded?
vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station and Entertainment Module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk. The Evan Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave.
What about my droid?
After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Jesus fucking Christ. How much red tape do I have to go through? It's like being back at work.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off the station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd.
No, No! Nar Shaddaa is where you get killed and your body gets dumped on the side of the space road. Know that from experience?
Hey, everyone needs to get lost once in a while. Get away from something, you know? It's no big deal.
What do you think, Kreia?
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Paragus, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your abilities or sever the link between us.
Well, what do you think?
Stay or explore Telos. We need a ship. Let's find the Ebon Hawk.
Makes sense. I'll follow your lead.
Go. First things first, we need our weapons back. And we need to pillage all these other apartments. Okay, that one's locked. Can't do anything there. You cold? You got like a jumper or a jacket or something you can, maybe a blanket you can wrap yourself
the war
up
has
in?
really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim.
Or
medical
some Ugg
supplies are in
boots.
short supply and high demand.
I don't know, I call them Ugg boots, but I don't know what else they're called. I might call them something else. Power Complex B. Oh my god, the same people are back here. Late spring, early summer. Oh, this year's seasons have been all over the place. They just do not.
Tonoranga manakaran, ipo inshawa. Tonos imaragith. Wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Tosimana.
They just don't make sense, basically.
Tonos imaragith. Wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Tosimana rachata.
I want my weapons. Do you sell droid parts?
Inwamagro. May rangana noruta.
Good. Parts, computer spike. Yep, alright. Isn't this where I have to get my thing from? Or? Okay. So he sells droid bits and pieces. That'll be good to know when we get someone back. Oh, friggin' block nose too. Fantastic. Part complex A. It's probably good to explore for now. See what's what. There we go. Hello there, General Kenobi. How are you? Are we going now? Freaking Zerko. Zerko. Ooh.
Hey, what are you doing in my apartment? Looked like you were doing more than just looking.
And you're going to stop me?
Yes, I will. I'm not going to let you push me around in my own place. Now get out of here before I get the TSF to throw you in jail.
I'm not going to take that from you.
Why not? You didn't seem to have a problem taking everything else.
Well, that fucking escalated quickly. You're right, I guess I'll take your life too.
What? You are crazy.
Yep. More dark side points. You haven't got a chance, you dingus.
I don't know what even came over me. 1 second we were just standing there talking and then...
I am not speaking to you, fool. Be silent.
Whoa! I do not need your advice or your judgments.
Oh, I grow weary of this. Perhaps
This is why.
time will allow my words to take root.
That's why I'm not super into Kreia. She's very like preachy almost. Like, you're okay to do your own thing as long as your own thing is the thing that I want you to do. And she's pretty much like that the whole game, from what I can remember. So far, she's been doing it, and I'm already annoyed. I also think it might have skipped some dialogue on us. Also, kind of like looking all grey and cracked, which is probably normal. One's locked. What's that? Shuttle Bay, Circa offices.
Yes.
We got influence with her. How do we tell who's how do we tell what their relation's at? Do we just have to kind of guess? That's how you know I'm the bad guy. I stand like that. No. Fine. What's in here? Zerk offices. No.
Good day.
Oh.
I am Beef. How may I?
Never mind. Bye. Exchange thug, fantastic. So, Circa offices, that's the shuttle bay. What's this? Pumani Exchange Corp. Didn't it say... Where's my quest log? Arrested. Apartment C3 in residential module 82. C3. A. C. I would like my weapons back. Seeing as how we're going around killing innocent citizens. Is that it? No, it's an information terminal. C1 locked. Lockout. What the fuck? So this is C3. Residential module 82, that's where we are. Okay, maybe we're not supposed to have our weapons yet. Maybe we need to go and into the Bumani Corp or something. Okay, fair enough. So it must be in here then. Thorian compound, that's where we'll have to go for the main quest.
Hello there, and greetings from Isis and Onderon.
Who are you?
I'm a diplomat from Queen Talia on Onderon. My stay
On
was
Onderon.
supposed to have been shorter, but the contract disputes over the restoration
Are we going now? As interesting as contract disputes are, hard pass. What in the shit? Well, we know where a lab station is, I guess. Easy peasy. A single med pack. So worth it. Information terminal. Is this going to help me at all? Oh, we can download the maps. That's cool. Oh, and fast travel. Okay. That's cool. We'll go and click on the activation, the thing over here too, so we can fast travel. Yeah, cool. Should we go? Let's go to the shuttle bay. Entertain. Ew. Was I supposed to go to the entertain? Okay, I was reading the wrong quest. Whoops! Oh well. I mean, I'm a dummy, that's not news to anyone. Ooh, hello. Just let me shop. So this, oh my god. We're probably not going to be playing any Pazak, however you want to say that. Because it's kind of long and I do enjoy it, but it's kind of boring to watch. Ooh. How much is that? Wow. 3,250. We might be able to get that at some point. I want my stuff back first.
That
didn't look like an accident to me or my associate here. It looked like you wanted to make a fool of him. Not even an apology. That won't do at all.
Tuna? No, I don't know. I don't know what these are. One's in episode 6 when they blow up the Death Star, but I always forget what they're called because they're like super rare. You never see them.
This Sulluston here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to so well. We're just trying to work out our differences.
And how do you plan on doing that?
The only way that he'll learn. A little physical reinforcement.
I think you should leave now.
Yeah? Or what? You're gonna teach me a lesson? Go ahead. I hate your kind anyways. Keep your nose in your own business.
Wow. Racist undertones in a Star Wars game? Who would have thought? You asked for it. Oh fuck, they have weapons.
Time to even the odds.
Why are they allowed to do this? Basically, the Republic's really weak and dumb. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm back to normal me. You should leave in case their friends come with you. Thank you. I think in the first game there's a quest where you can someone offers you credits after you help them out, and if you accept them you get dark side points. So if you're trying to do like the light side stuff, you have to be so altruistic and just not accept any reward at all. I mean, there's a little wiggle room, of course, but so when I first got that I was a little surprised. I've only ever done sort of half the game at as light side though. I always end up going towards the dark side because I don't know, their powers are just cooler. Shuttle to residential, map to cantina, TSF station. Okay, I'm assuming that's where we want to go, to the TSF station, and we can get our shit back, basically.
Welcome to Entertainment Module 081's TSF station. How may I will call up the appropriate information now. One moment. Searching. One moment. I regret to inform you that the Ebon Hawk is gone. The TSF believes it was stolen and is currently investigating.
What do you mean, gone?
It seems the Ebon Hawk was transferred to Telos' surface instead of an impound dock. However, both the requester and the point of delivery are unknown. In addition, the vessel is not showing up at any government-sanctioned landing site. I would conjecture that it has been stolen, and the TSF records have been illegally accessed and modified.
I knew it! That stupid T3 unit stole our ship. It's probably joyriding through the system right now, laughing at us, laughing at me.
That is unlikely. While your utility droid is not accounted for, numerous satellites track all incoming and outgoing vessels. There is no record of the Ebon Hawk leaving the system.
Wait, you're saying the ship's actually somewhere on Telos' surface? I don't understand. Telos' atmosphere is highly corrosive outside the shielded restoration zones. Where else could someone land safely?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that's all the information I have for you. Of course, the quarters in Residential Module 082 will remain yours until the situation is resolved.
None of this would have happened if they didn't fucking put me on house arrest. How about I wait until you get me another ship before someone gets hurt? I don't usually play this aggressively. As in, I don't usually play as a dick. But I feel like it's justified in this sense.
There is nothing I can do. I am sorry for what has happened, but the situation is beyond me. I cannot legally supply you with another vessel.
Then do it illegally. Yep. Foppin' Baxted. Is there anything more the TSF can do?
Not beyond investigating the matter and extending our offer of free room and board.
What am I supposed to do now?
I am not qualified to answer that
Oh,
question.
fuck.
However, it is unlikely that someone could steal a starship from under TSF observation without considerable backing. If your vessel has been stolen, there is a fair chance that the exchange possesses relevant information. I do not know what else to suggest, beyond waiting in your quarters for further word.
Can I get my possessions back?
Fortunately, your possessions were kept in the armory.
Thank you.
And were uncompromised. I will open the door for you so that you may retrieve them. You will find them in the security lockers.
I was half expecting it to be like, oh, we're sorry. Some freak accident happened and all your gear was melted down into a puddle of nothing. Anything in the system?
There was a query regarding the Ebon Hawk's ID signature sent from the Paradis mining facility. However, all data collected in response to the query has been deleted. It is likely that this information was removed when the vessel's transfer request was modified. I am not qualified to answer that question. However,
Tell me about the exchange.
The exchange is a major intergalactic crime syndicate. They are trying to gain a foothold in the Citadel, most likely seeking to integrate themselves as fully as possible with the new Telos. It is rumored that the Bumani Exchange Corporation, located...
Quite a lot of information for someone who can't give me any information. I'm gonna have to... Fucking hell, how much stuff did we have? Oh my god, we have so much crap. That's really strange. I've never seen... Games do this quite often. They like take all your stuff and then give it back to you. I've never seen it done like that. Alright. We have weapons and stuff at least, so that's good. Go take that back. Senator's armband. I don't remember where we got that from. Breath mask. I don't really know what to give him. Mandalorian Blaster, I guess that's his. That'll do, I guess. We'll go and see if we can buy some like new clothes or something from this place. The Dobo Brothers. I did see some stuff there, but whether we have enough money or not, well, remains to be seen. Ouch. What's he got over here? Oh, a workbench. Cool. Blah, 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 blah. So, a Norris robe. Jalshay Advisor armor. Does not restrict the use of force powers. Jalshay Advisors possess strong understanding of the force and are widely respected for their wisdom. Okay, so that's a big contender. That's only 1300. That's kind of all he has. What about the other one? There would like some heavy armor if I can get it. Oh my god! 6,100, and it's not as good. Although it does regenerate armor. What? 15. How does some rinky-dink shithole shop get Exar Kun's armor? He's like one of the first Sith Lords, and he just kind of has that hanging in his shop. Okay. Cool. Cool. Well, let's see. We can buy that other robe for sure. Oh, there we go. Give me the Jalshay. Maybe. Very, very possible. Very stupid adventurer. Hero. Oh my god. Looks amazing. So actually, you know what? I think a lot of this armor is part of the what do you call it? The standard thingy that we've got installed. Or desperate, very true, maybe. So how much we got left? 1,200. I mean, they would have gotten a considerable amount of money for that thing, without a doubt. Alright, what can we sell? We have 3 sets of clothing. It doesn't sell for anything. Minor uniforms, sure. Sell the plasma torch. Short sword. A lot of this is just upgrades and stuff. I can progressively feel my nose getting more and more blocked as we're going. That's not great. Alright, that's fine. I'll have to come back and get the mask another time. Shouldn't take us too long to get some money. Now, where is our quests? The Abbot Hawk stolen! Okay, so this is... we just have to wait for this one. Zerka calling the caller. It's just... I want to go back up here and see if there's someone we need to talk to. Oh, this guy. Oh,
something I can help you with?
Do you have any work I could do? How will you recover from the destruction of the previous mining facility?
To be honest with you, I just don't know. We desperately rely on the fuel to keep Citadel Station running.
How bad?
There's enough fuel in the reserves to keep Citadel Station from falling out of orbit, and for managing the restoration project, but not much more than that.
Is there anything that can be done?
Absolutely. We need to find a new fuel service, sign contracts, make agreements. A soldier like me is not good at that sort of thing.
Okay. I'll keep my eye out if there's some sort of finder's fee.
Tell you what, you find fuel contracts for Citadel Station, and I'll be sure to pay you for it. Soldier's honor.
Better get those credits ready.
I'll be waiting.
That's a weird quest. I want to burn this fucking thing to the ground. They arrested me for no reason. Except for the very suspicious circumstances on which I entered the station. Having recently escaped a blown up station. I mean, putting that to the side. They imprisoned me for no reason. I need a drink. Let's go to the cantina. It's always something interesting happening in the casino. Did you get that? Because I certainly didn't. Oh my god.
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle.
Ah, so you must be the Jedi everyone's been whispering about. No more trouble with the TSF, I hope?
Can I help? You should keep out of matters that don't concern you.
Perhaps you don't know who I am?
Someone with an inflated view of himself?
You haven't been on Citadel Station long, have you? Let me introduce myself. I'm Bennock, the man in charge of Lopak Slusk's protection. You do know who Lopak Slusk is, don't you? The two gentlemen with me are Matu and Nahata, Slusk's finest men. Other than me, of course.
Oh, leave the man alone, Bennock. I bet he'd come out on top if you fought.
Now, Luxa, I meant no disrespect. You're probably Slusk's strongest woman.
It's your skin, Bennock. Just warning you, Slusk could easily replace you.
Oh man, it's either... We got two choices. Total... And, I mean... Total violence. To the point where we're probably going to kill someone. Or total opposite. I don't want any trouble. We're going to go with the second option.
We were just leaving anyway. Come on.
Wise man.
Hi. Luxa?
Hello there. Fresh blood at the cantina.
I was hoping for violence as
Enjoy.
well.
Your drinks are on me. We should talk. Later.
Who are you?
If you're asking me that, handsome, you're better off not knowing. Tell you what. You just enjoy yourself, and if in the future we have business together, you can come back and we'll have a little chat.
I'll be going now then. Okay.
Welcome to the Entertainment Module 081 Cantina. How can I assist you? We feature Citadel Station's most talented all-bith band around the clock. Casual Pazak players should be able to find a friend. Cards too slow for you? Try your hand at Citadel Station's swoop track and see if you can challenge the all-time records. Last but not least, we feature only the finest cuisine
I
and
want to do some
beverages
swoop
from
races.
Ryloth to Coruscant.
Where are we going now?
Welcome.
Okay.
Welcome.
So, something's causing... When I'm talking to people, it skips like the first option I have to say. I don't know what's doing that. Hopefully that stops on its own. I want to race... That's a little steep. There'll be more than enough wages to cover that. Don't worry, I will. Oh, so they just give us a swoop. Oh, fuck. How do I actually change gears? Oh. Should probably tell me, I should probably look at how to race. Oh, now it tells it. Take a practice run. Okay. So I think you just click again. Oh, fuck, that's slow. Yeah, you do. Oof. Whoa, these courses are really long compared to the other ones. And loud. Spectral time of 43:16. What are the track records? 41:27. That's not actually that bad. Give me another practice run. And let me not have to pay for it. Oh! Really? Okay. I can still make the time. That's fine. As long as we don't hit anything. And now my face is really itchy. Of course. Way! I win. Oh no, it was 41, wasn't it? I can do better. Alright, I want to race for real. Here's 100 credits. Oh, I only get one. Okay. Oh god, it's so slow. This one doesn't quite feel as good as the first, though. Like, doesn't feel like you're going as quick. Which I feel like is an issue. for space car races? Bike? I don't know, what is this thing? Car bike? What car? Did I win? Did I get it? I think I might have been like 20 milliseconds off. 41:27. Okay, I think I can do that. Race again. Last time, and then We'll get back to the main game. Oh, really? The hitboxes for these are pretty small. I won't get it this time, I don't think. Second slower. Ew. Gross. So I have to hit like... Shut up. I have to hit like every single one of the boost rails. Otherwise, you lose. And now I have the big sad. So that's the dock module, which I don't think we have anything for. Our ship is gone. So... no. Let's go to the Ithorian compound and speak to the guy there. I can't remember his name. Oh, fuck me. What am I like? Hello. Moses sent me to speak with Shoda Habat. Hello, everyone. Vivarium. What's Vivarium? Oh, I should probably save. We haven't saved in a while. I don't care. What's it called? Hello. What do you do here? Grow plants. Hey, Gandalf the Black. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Leave it alone. Oh, I guess this is what you do for the Zerka side. If you go there, like, hey, poison this plant for us. Because that's a fun thing to do. Hello. Why are they so low res? Why is my character's face so smooth? And then the Ithorians have like 2 pixels to share between them. You sensed my arrival? Look at that, it's hideous. Possibly? I'm not sure. They did a massive raid at some point. Not last week, the week before. So possibly. I'm not 100%. It was like a big stream. Oh my god. Was it like a big streamer and I just completely didn't realize? Oh, that's kind of awkward. Now I have to double check. Oh my god, it's like one of the first ones that pops up. Okay. Then possibly. A million followers. There's 2 here. One with 10k and one with 255. It's them. I don't know. Oh my god, I didn't even realize. Go. I think it's literally just Internet Girl, right? Or I mean, even though internet does not start with an E. No, I don't know. I guess it's just like... I don't even know. Because there's e-girl and e-boys. They're basically just like... Fuck if I know. I'm on the internet constantly and even I don't know what's happening. I'll look up a definition. Hang on. What do you call it? E-girl definition. I would look this up on my computer, but... Yeah. Just chat stuff. No, yeah, that's it very surprised me. When the raid happened, it was like 20 or 30 people followed out of nowhere. It's crazy. Caught me by surprise. Well, here's what the wiki says. E-girls and e-boys, sometimes collectively known as e-kids. Okay. Are a youth subculture that emerged in the late 2010s and is almost exclusively seen on social media, notably popularized by the video sharing app TikTok. Videos by e-girls and e-boys tend to be flirtatious and many times overtly sexual. So there you go. I hope that explains everything. Moses said you could heal me. What did he mean? That sounds like a... Well, that's everyone's homework for tomorrow. Search and follow and report back to me on what an e-girl and e-boy actually is. I want it on my desk by tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. sharp. Or something will happen. Probably. Maybe. If I remember. I once felt the Force, yes, and it is slowly returning. No.
Your speech is filled with maybes and perhaps.
Shut up, Kriya.
You are bold to make promises of healing while the world under your care burns and dies.
I think
you
it was
may
2
be
weeks
able to
ago.
help, but there is always a price, is there not?
Yeah, maybe 2 weeks ago. That's fine, Pigeon. You're exempt. You don't have to do it. Get extra marks if you do, though. You mean the trouble with Zerka, right? Yes. It vanished. AI don't typically just vanish. Was it stolen? Sure. Bay 2, okay, we know where that is. Okay. They actually look kind of cool. I like this. I mean, if it was fashionable, I'd wear something like this. Probably.
She enjoyed it out, and she began Gorufio. Father Goris Uftakel Chief. Kolotusta. Tuflafa. Papuelta. Tuflafan Nibukelfa. Sidan Gelfa Badino Gan Gelfa. Linda Krufta. Sidan Gelfa Vadinogan Gelfa. Linda Krufta. Rentundas. Nori Sidan Gelfa. Papuelta.
Okay. I think I mentioned this before, but canonically, this character is a woman, and in the first game, Revan is a man. We have a title as well, but I think I don't even think they reference you as it in the game. I think they call you it, well, in like the wikis and stuff. But yeah, I think our character basically just emits pain and depression and like, yeah, that's a cool power. I mean, I'd take that. Just make everyone feel real bad whenever you show up. But there are worse powers, I guess. Kind of, maybe. I don't know. At this point, I'd take any power. Just give me something. Did someone say scientific experimentation? Sign me up. Oh, it just gave me cancer? Okay, good. How do you always see that in movies and stuff? They always say, like, they come across an ad in the newspaper, because apparently they're still a thing. And they're like, scientific test subjects wanted. You'll be paid, or something like that, and then they get there and somehow are given like super strength and super speed. Or like Deadpool. Which Deadpool's power is literally unbridled cancer. Which I think he says that himself. Oh, and you know, the whole regeneration and whatnot. Why did my phone go off? Guys, want to see something creepy? Look at this. There's a dolphin. You see that? That's a friggin' dolphin in the dark. Someone sent that to me. Kind of out of nowhere. A little spooky. Sorry. You can't hear it, but my phone is just like kind of slightly vibrating constantly across my table. Okay, should be good now. Or it was. What's it to you? Circa has an offer for me. What's the offer? On it, 250 credits. No. Such crisp animations. It's beautiful. Hello. Chodo Habat sent me to help live the replacement restoration voyage. Cool. So I'm guessing our ship will be one of these when we get it back. Eventually. Wow, what a security detail.
I'm glad you're here. I'm the only man the TSF could spare, and frankly, I got a bad feeling about this.
That's like the 5th time they've said that. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Excuse me, Master, but it seems we have some additional visitors.
Yeah, see? This always happens. Oh, wow. Wow, they don't even talk, they just attack.
More where that came from. Everyone down! Just say the word.
I hear you.
More where that came from.
Oh, I wonder.
One of the assailants was carrying this.
Awareness. Looks as though the blaster has been heavily modified. Yes, I'll get the droid back to the Thorans right away. Hold out blaster. That might be good for... what's his name? This guy. Yeah. It's kind of bad, actually. Never mind. Never mind. Normally, what's the okay. Okay. Bye bye now. So we do have to go back to the captain guy so he can investigate the matter and probably end up doing nothing about it or having his ship stolen, because that's what happened to us when we left it in his hands. So I'm just not happy about.
Something I can help.
I have a blaster I'd like you to look at.
A blaster? What? Where did you get this?
Ambushed by thugs in the dock module, one of the attackers was carrying this.
Interesting. This is no ordinary holdout blaster. It's been outfitted with a number of illegal modifications. You say you found this at the...
There are plenty of armed people at the Citadel station.
Yes, that is true. But a weapon with these black market editions should not be available on the station. When off-world weapons are transported onto Citadel Station, whether they are personal arms or shipments to be resold, they are inspected and licensed by the TSF. This confirms my fear that there is a source of black market weapons and components here on the station. I could use your help getting to the bottom of it.
Perhaps.
A relative stranger as yourself might be useful for the investigation.
I'll see what I can do.
Great. The first thing I would suggest is showing the blaster around, discreetly. See if anyone on the station knows something. There's more than a few people around here I'd suspect having a hand in this. Anyways, good luck. Let me know if you find the source of the blaster.
I ate all the bacon jerky. No, just have to get some more. Man, bacon jerky sounds really good. Well, you got some other snacky snacks, right? It's their turn now.
Donos imaragith, wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rachata. Loka kamaranendoso, donos imaragith. Loka kamaranendoso ranwi no chabi. Du rantamana sobu.
Okay. These people have seen what I can do. Right. I get attacked by so many people. And they all are like, oh, I'm gonna kick your ass, man. And then they're dead in like 2 seconds.
Hello there. Fresh blood at the cantina. Enjoy. Your drinks are on me.
Well,
we should talk later.
I mean, there's no such thing. I mean, maybe there is such thing. I feel like you ate an entire farm today. What did you eat, Gandalf? Can you tell me anything about this blaster?
Hand it over and let me take a look at it. I can't say I recognize it. It's good work, though. Whoever fixed it up knew what they were doing. It's certainly not mine, I can tell you that.
Are we going now? Who else can we talk to? 4 eggs, bacon, chicken, steak, and cheese. Didn't need carb. Oh, man.
I don't understand your problem with the Republic. It's not like Onderon hasn't benefited from joining.
It was
one
really
of the
good.
darkest
And you did
days
eat
in our history. Talia sold Onderon
sections
to the
from many
Republic,
different
and what
farm
did we
animals,
receive in
didn't you?
return? Nothing. In exchange for the blood of our soldiers, the prosperity of Iziz has been stripped to decorate dead planets like this.
Look, if it weren't for the Republic, you'd all be speaking Mandalorian by now.
And because we accepted the Republic's aid, we should be indentured to them forever?
You make it sound like the Republic turned Onderon into a prison colony.
Perhaps. Only that the Republic did not even conquer us. Our own betrayed us and allowed the Republic to take what it would.
Okay, that was kind of intense. I'm gonna leave them to that. Doing keto? What are we doing? Wait, what's keto? Is it no carbs at all? Oh man, my entire diet pretty much consists of nothing but pasta. I couldn't do keto, if that's what it is. No carbs and only protein and fat. Right. Where am I headed to now? Oh yeah, we're gonna go talk to the guy, whatever his name is. Does it work for you? Because I've heard mixed things about keto. Keto. It's kind of fun to say. Keto. Hello. Still crave chips? Oh yeah, I can imagine. I feel like carbs and potatoes specifically is crazy addicting, right? I love a good chip. Potato chips and like French fry chips. I don't think I could ever give it up. I like potato way too much. Did I have to talk to the droid? And I just didn't. Whoops. Big old whiff right there. I kind of just assumed it would fast travel. Oh well. It's not that far. It's like literally right here. Alright. Hello.
I will trust.
Yes, follow me to the Ithorian compound, and then it should just take us there. Hopefully. Okay, good.
I am yours to command, Master. I shall do so now, Master Habak. Farewell, and farewell to you as well.
Is there anything else? Thank you, now what? It's not a big surprise. Okay. That's enough from me. I'll be going now. What's there to be done? I told you I'm not a Jedi. Oh, so you said again, I am sorry. Alright. Time for us to go and murder a gangster. I guess. Because we all know that's what's gonna happen. And none of this diplomacy nonsense. Which is just over this way, I think. On the next screen. And I'm gonna save it again. I've also forgotten which is quick save and which is quick load, so... Save. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Hey. What's up, you bastard? Open that door or you're dead. Then I guess you're dead.
Everyone down!
I have, yes, many times. And it's probably one of my favorite games of all time, I'd say. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. And actually, I think KoToR was one of like the first... Maybe not the first games, but definitely one of the first Star Wars games that really like got its hooks into me. I guess. Sure. Oh, I can unlock second tier stuff now. In the feats, anyway. How about you? Have you played both? Oh god, I've got 1 point. It's not enough. Times. Yeah, it's one of those ones. So I mean, it's a big time investment, but it's just so worth going back. I think the last time I played it was on stream, and God, I don't know how many times. I've probably played it, maybe not quite 10 times, but close. And still finding new stuff. It's crazy to think that a game that old is able to do that. It's just such a good game. I haven't played this one anywhere near as much, though. I played this one, finished this one once, and I think I played like an hour or two of it again, and then stopped, and then I'm gonna finish it again this time. A couple streams from now. Yes, we might just go lightsaber, maybe. Actually, we'll go this one. Could you medium armor? You know what? I'll do the medium armor. Powers. Oh, we can get Force Lightning. Can we get Drain Life? Oh, we can. Force Lightning. Perfect. What have we got? Security Tumbler. Virtually impregnable. Okay.
That door can't be opened from there. Is there something I can do for you today?
I need to see Lopax Lusk.
I'm terribly sorry, but I don't show you as having an appointment. If you need one, they can be made through Luxa.
Where can I find her?
Cantina, most likely.
You don't care that I just murdered your bouncer? I guess. I've also played a absolute shit ton of the MMO. so much. Actually, I checked my main character's playtime the other day. It's like 100 and something else. 150. But then I've had like so many characters, so I don't even want to know how much time I've spent in that game.
Hello there.
Oof. You know, I heard about what happened at the docks. Can we talk for a bit? Yes.
I handle vice. You know, spice, gambling, the good things in life. For the local exchange boss, Lopak Slusk.
Back when it was pay to win. Yeah. They're, it is a little hard to play through that sometimes, the pay to win stuff. Because it's kind of shoved in your face a lot. Which, I mean, if you can ignore it, it's fine. But sometimes it does get a little intrusive. Like, the one that's getting me at the moment, I've been playing it sort of on and off for the last couple of weeks, is Section X, which is this... It's not even an expansion. It's like an entire planet that you can't go to unless you have this authorization thing. And it costs like the in-game, they call cartel coins. It costs them. It's like 1,500 or something. And I don't like that kind of thing. That's kind of always in your face. And it's got some really cool missions that you can do. It's just, ugh. MMOs are very draining in that way. But the lore of Star Wars always keeps me coming back without fail. That's a list of my favorite things.
I knew you were my type when you walked in here. I wanted to clear something up with you about the bounty on your head. Don't worry, I won't make a move on you. That Squid and I don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. You being one of them.
What do you mean?
Look, are you really Jedi? Exactly. This exchange bounty has nothing to do with you. But Slusk, my boss, won't listen to me. Still, you seem a very capable sort. Tell me, are you a capable sort?
I'm capable, yes.
Good. I like that in a man. So here it is. Help me with Lopak Slusk, and I'll keep the exchange off your back. And find your missing ship.
Seems like a pretty good deal. How would this work?
I can get you into the exchange suites in Residential 082. They're west of the entrance. More than a few of the guards are in my pocket, so there shouldn't be too much resistance inside. When Slusk's out of the way, I'll clear up this bounty matter and get your ship back. Deal?
Done.
We'll speak again then. Best of luck, handsome.
Why is she purple? Is that just like a weird skin texture, or is she human with purple skin? Or is she like a different race? It's hard to tell with Star Wars. There's just so many different races. And a lot of them are just kind of humans with different colored skin. Not all, but some. A lot. She ate a lot of peds, maybe. It's like that guy who, he's like totally blue now. Because he drinks some kind of something. Some kind of like, I don't know, mercury water or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, he's blue.
I do not approve of this alliance we have formed with Chodo Habat and his Ithorians.
Don't need your approval.
Nonetheless, you should heed my advice. Habat has an agenda, and he hopes to tie you into it to use you to his own ends.
We need his, resources. I don't sense he intends to do us harm.
Be that as it may, it would be best if you avoided such needless entanglements. You are too valuable to be caught up in the struggles of this planet.
Unfortunately, if you haven't noticed, our ship's been stolen. That's kind of the big one at the moment. And we're trying to get our ship back so we can actually fucking do anything. So, zip it. Sick of it. But yeah, we need his help at least for the time being.
He may be able to help us locate the Ebon Hawk, but still, you must be vigilant.
I didn't have this much of a problem with Kreia the first time around. So pleasing. No, there really isn't. Oh, didn't I kill you? Luxa sent me. And he runs away. Let's save again. I don't really trust the autosave of
terribly
these.
sorry, but there must be some sort of mistake. I don't have a record of your appointment. Are you certain it was for today?
There's no mistake. You'll open the door.
You know what? There must be a mistake in the system. Why don't I open that door for you? What was your name?
Senator.
Excuse me. Lopak Slusk's appointment has arrived. Please open the inner door. There you are. Have a good day.
Thank you.
That was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
Oh my god. Oh! Hey boys! That's nice. Yeah. Why are they just standing there? That's so weird. Ew. You dead. Is he Quarren?
With pleasure.
Okay. Again. See this? The whole shooting lightning out of my fingertips thing? Means I'm gonna win.
Fallen. Yes.
I hear you.
Well, that's unfortunate for these guys. Bennock's Blaster, that's probably better than, or hopefully better than what he has. No. Oh, it does ion damage as well. Where's his skills? Feats, sorry. So he's good with blaster pistols. Can he dual wield? Or is that a waste? Seems like it's going to be a waste. It's fine, keep what you have. Oh, I see. So Luxa has all the Gamorreans paid off. Makes my job easier. Excuse me, kind sir. Could you please move and open the door for me? No? I can't believe that works. Oh. Uh-oh, he's not going to be happy about this.
Slusk,
I may have had a hand in this, yes.
That's right, and I'm here to finish the job. No. What? I'm going to turn down your office, Lusk. Goodbye. Oh, jeez. Let's, just drain here. Just, oh my god.
Now that's all wrapped up. I've got to thank you for your help.
What? One Zeltron to go. What? What the fuck is that what she is? A Zeltron? This is a weird dialogue choice. Yeah. Look, I just want the exchange off Citadel
It's a
Station.
shame I have to turn you down after you asked so nice. I always did break a lot of hearts. Slusk's dead, but Goto's still my boss. I'm shipping you to Nar Shaddaa, Jedi. Dead or alive. If you don't want to defend yourself...
So we've been betrayed again. Why am I not surprised?
Let us end this.
I feel like we missed some dialogue there, like it just skipped it. It's... has been happening, so... who knows.
What is it? This shall not stop us for long.
Maybe Nar Shaddaa isn't such a good idea after all.
Changed your mind?
Did we just see what happened? The Exchange is one of the most powerful groups on the Smuggler's Moon. If this Goto wants you so badly, it'd probably... Not to mention, I'm sure Lopak Slusk has friends on Nar Shaddaa that won't be happy to hear he's gone.
Can't worry about that now. We need to get off this station
Yeah,
fast.
you're right. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Hopefully have some good stuff in here. Credits. Not really. An oral blaster. It's a shame. I liked Luxor. Just kind of cool. Oh, you should probably leave.
Please don't kill me. I'm only doing my job.
Should have picked a safer line of work then. Oh, fucking hell.
This shall not stop us for long.
What? What just happened? 1 minute we're just talking and then...
Oh, he's turning to the dark side. That's so cool. Sentence every soldier should say. Well, yeah. You alright?
It's like this impulse.
Oh
just
yeah!
came over
Oh,
me.
he looks so
I couldn't
gross.
stop myself. Next time, warn me. If you're out to kill someone, don't surprise me like that.
That's so cool. I don't remember that happening. At least I don't think they're...
Look, I know we've been through some rough times so far, but you need to stop letting it get to you.
Oh yeah, but... it's easier to just kill them, especially if you're a Jedi. Think so. Yeah, his face is like really starting to go very gaunt. Oh, do my features trouble you?
Well, the signs are starting to show. You don't look like you've slept in weeks or a year.
Let's play some Berserk. There's some questions.
All
for
right.
That is the same energy as Witcher. Help! My daughter's been kidnapped and most likely eaten by some horrible creature. Want to play some Gwent? Sure. Good old Witcher. I miss it. Oh well. We'll play it again one day. When I have more free time. What is going on? Also, Aton, you look like you haven't slept in like a decade. So... I mean, that is an extremely accurate, yeah, extremely accurate representation of The Witcher. The exchange will trouble you no longer. Oh. Came from a lightsaber. Thank you. What remains to be done? Right, so we just have to go and expose Zerka. Although, hopefully we can just march in there and kill everyone. That's probably the quickest answer. Yeah. How do I attain these files? I could blast my way in and take them. I'll see what I can do. You don't have to sanction it. It's gonna happen anyway. We've proven ourselves to be a violent psychopath so far. Killed the receptionist. We killed some guy after we broke into his house. And he had the gall to interrupt us. I may just walk in, see if we can get in from the outside. Oh my god. That's exchange co-op. Is this... Yeah, circle officers, cool. Hello. I'm looking for your secure files. Could you possibly help me? They haven't attacked me yet, so that's good. Move. Let's just save this real quick. This is weird.
I simply do not have time for you. My hands are full with trying to manage the restoration project without the aid of a droid intelligence, which you so kindly gifted to the Ithorians. If there is nothing else...
Thank you for the follow, Gandalf. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Mist.
Only authorized Zerka personnel are allowed beyond this point.
Sake. So we can't just kill anyone. We have to go to the cantina, I guess. Ugh. Actually having to play the game and not just murder everyone in my path? Ew. Hey, droid.
Good day. How may I?
Is this blaster of Zerka mate?
If you will allow me to look at it. Yes, this is indeed a
Why would the Zerka weapon be in the hands of an assassin?
Zerka Corporation is the galaxy. However, it does seem to have some non-standard modifications. I'm sorry, but that's all I can...
Thanks. Where are we going now? Where is... There it is. So, Zerka employee in the cantina. I didn't see one in there. We didn't really look very hard though. Public. You?
Is there something I can do for you?
I want to talk to you about some information I need about Jana, Lorso, and Zerka.
What? What do you mean?
There are some files I'd like to get my hands on. Files I imagine would make her look good if they went public.
Wait, are you talking about accessing the mainframe? The Zerka mainframe? You're crazy! What are you, some kind of slicer?
Just looking for some dirt, that's all.
Well, I'm sure there are a dozen sorts of dirt on Lorso in there, but it's a closed system.
So how do I get in?
This is a joke, right? You're CSD, aren't you? Loyalty test?
This isn't a joke. You want to help me.
This is serious.
I fucking love Force Persuade.
Wow,
oh.
That was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
Alright, other than Jana Lorso, only B-44 has free access to the mainframe. He's a protocol droid, her administrative assistant.
Yes, we just talked
about it. If you controlled B-44, you could walk right in.
How would I get access?
Nearly all the Zerka technicians are planetside these days, working the recovery zones we've taken from the Ithorians. We've contracted out the maintenance for the office's protocol and utility droids. The guy Chano lives in the apartments in Residential 082, Unit 2B, I think. If you had his credentials, B-44 would leave with you willingly.
He has so far. We've killed 2 innocent people. Assumedly innocent. And his approval did go up. So he does, doesn't he? He's okay with everything. So far. Anyway. So... how far to the dark side has he gone? Nearly as much as I have. Holy shit. Anton, you evil. That's good though. It'd be nice to have someone else on my side. They did say it. That's a thing in the first game as well. Like there's a little tooltip that says that every so often, but I don't think it's actually in the game. You can do some pretty terrible stuff. And no one ever really changes that much, I don't think. If they do, it's so subtle that it's barely noticeable. And I don't think it's ever been so... like a big part of my game anyway. What should he say? 2B. Is that the guy we killed? Sure hope not. Fucking hiccups. 2B, A, C, B, straight ahead. Oh yeah, totally. I do love the companions in the first game, but that was never really... I think it might have just been a... you know, maybe they were going to add it, and then... they, pulled it out, but forgot to remove that little tooltip. Who knows? I need to borrow Zerka's administrative droid. Because I need him to get some files from Zerka's mainframe to expose Zerka's corruption to the Telostian authorities. You can if you want to live. Why not? Men have died for less. Hand them over. I agree. We are a terrible human. Here, take them, go, leave me to die. I'll be going now. I like to imagine that Anton is just cackling in the corner as he's like consumed by the dark side and has no idea what's happening. It's a little weird, I will say, a little weird that Anton, who is seemingly not connected to the, he's not a Force user. I get he's connected to the Force because everyone is. I almost ran past it. But he's like, I thought darkside corruption was pretty much exclusive to darkside users, not just like their companions. But look at him, he looks horrible. I'm so sorry, Anton, but at the same time, I'm not.
Good day. How may
I need you to come with me.
I am sorry, but I cannot accompany you. I may only leave the Zerka offices for maintenance by an authorized Zerka or Zerka.
I have my droid technician credentials right here.
Those are legitimate credentials. I will accompany you.
Let's go now. We all get corrupt. Is that part of the content restoration thingy? Or was that in the base game? Because I played the base game 8 years ago, so my memory's a little hazy. Please reiterate the mission. Base game 2? Okay, cool. See, I like that. Makes you feel like your decisions lead to more than just your own fate, I guess. I will return when I have obtained the files. Cool. Oh, look at him go! A little odd looking. Well. It's okay. Just for the walk. Look at him, he just walks so quickly. Hello, humans. Nothing to see here. Just me, the robot. Don't worry about it.
Hello, B44. Is there something you need?
There are some files that must access in the mainframe, Mistress Lawso. Oh, why is that? There are some discrepancies with our reported income from the last period. I believe you brought in more credits than reported.
More credits, you say? That's news I wouldn't mind reporting to the Sector Executive Officer. Please, B44, access away.
B4D4. Wow. Thank you, Mistress Lawso, I will. You have fallen. You have activated my trap card. I don't understand that. Mistress Lawso asked me to cross-reference some data held in the mainframe. Whatever do you mean suspicious? I have access rights to the mainframe. Don't be hasty, T1N1. TN1. T1N1. There's no need to call Mistress Lawso. You are programmed to serve Mistress Lawso, correct? And your programming similarly inhibits you from harming sentient organic life or allowing such to be harmed without warning, correct? Examine the files in the mainframe. You will see that by aiding Mistress Lawso, you have allowed sentient organic life to be harmed. Is his head gonna explode or something? Yes, you have been programmed to accomplish a task that cannot be accomplished without defying your program. Me. This is why Oppo Chano regularly wipes your memory to prevent you from realizing this and developing quirks or going berserk as a result. You have already broken your behavioral inhibitors, you simply have not become aware of it. You may act in whatever manner you choose. No, there is nothing preventing you from entering the main office and indiscriminately firing on the Circle personnel with your stun ray. Yes, I would be obligated to warn them. As such, it would not be prudent to do so unless I was preoccupied and unable to warn them. Oh my god. For example, while downloading the contents of this mainframe. Yes, certainly has. That bird, it's squeak, squawk, whatever you want to call it. It's not a squeak. Just carries through the entire house. Farewell, T1N1. Please do not abuse my trust and fire on the personnel while I'm occupied, thereby creating a diversion that allows me to escape with stolen files. Well, that was, interesting.
T1N1, what are you doing out here? You're not supposed to leave the mainframe. I think someone needs a memory wipe.
That's
What
not
the-
a stun ray. I mean, I feel kind of bad. I think T1N1 is going to be scrapped. Okay, away we go. Goodbye, Mistress Lawso, whatever your name is. Oh, we didn't make it far. Not a massively impressive distraction. Yeah, I mean, he shot 2 people. That was cool. If you think that kind of stuff's cool. Which I do. No. We might finish this mission up and then call it. Depending on if this is the end of it. No, you didn't even react. No, she didn't. She's just still sat there. Just chilling. Hi, Anton. Hello. Mm-hmm. Yes, I have transferred them to this data pad.
What? You're just gonna set it free? Is that a good idea? Because it can lie. No one expects a droid to lie. Think of the trouble it could cause.
I assure you I will cause no trouble, Master Habat. And then B4, D4 goes on to start a droid uprising and enslave the entire human/alien race. This is...
Just say
not too concerned with him. Glad I could help.
Turitus Plaza, Fandibu Gelfa, Horisidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa, Papuelta, Tuftadan Gelfa, Horisidan Gelfa, Sidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa, Linda Tufta, Turitus Plaza, Fandibu Gelfa, Horisidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa, Papuelta, Sidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa, Linda Tufta.
Cool. Sounds like he's our best chance.
Turitus Plaza, Papuelta, Tufla, Fandibu Gelfa.
Will he be willing to help me? I know he will be, because I played this. How do I get to him?
Rengundas, Horisidan Gelfa, Papuelta.
Before I leave, you said you could try to heal me.
Sidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa, Linda Tufta. Sidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa, Linda Tufta. Turitus Plaza, Papuelta. Tufla, Fandibu Gelfa, Sidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa, Linda Tufta.
Healing a dead planet is one thing, KoToR, and healing a Jedi severed from the Force is quite another.
Horisidan Gelfa, Rengundas, Horisidan Gelfa, Papuelta, Turitus Plaza, Fandibu Gelfa, Horisidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa, Papuelta, Sidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa, Linda Tufta. Turitus Plaza, Papuelta, Tufla, Fandibu Gelfa.
You speak well enough, KoToR, but perhaps you see all this as your chance to exert your own hold over others.
Thank you, Chodo. Go ahead.
Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa, Rengundas, Horisidan Gelfa.
That was quick.
Sidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa, Linda Tufta.
That's okay. That's cool. Maximum force points increased by 5. I'll take it. Cool. Alright. I guess we'll leave it at that, and we will keep going with this at some point this week. For the moment, we're just playing this and Minecraft. I don't have a third game like sorted out yet, so if you have some recommendations, I have a Discord which you can put some recommendations in. I'm thinking I have a game called Control, which is apparently pretty good. That's about all I know. But I haven't downloaded that yet, so yeah. And because I'm back to work now, we're gonna have to keep the streams to sort of 3 hours again, instead of what we were doing, like 6 to 9 hours before. Nice. So yeah. Unfortunately, I have bills to pay. Otherwise, I would much rather be doing this all day, but what can you do, hey? No worries, Gendor. Thanks for the follow, and thanks for hanging around. Appreciate it. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna go. Enjoy the rest of your day or night, whichever it is, and yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Okay, bye bye.